Moin Leute und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge von Life is Strange. Ja, in der letzten Folge, haben wir entdeckt, dass wir die Zeit genau so zurückspulen können. Genau so. Ja, genau. Damit, haben wir jemanden gerettet. Falls ihr verpasst habt, dann, schaut euch die letzte Folge an. Playlist ist in der Videobeschreibung verlinkt. Und, wir haben Nathan dem Direktor gemeldet und ja, wir werden sehen, was das jetzt für Auswirkungen auf uns hat. Ja.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Vermisst. Verschwunden aus Arcadia Bay. Vermisst seit Montag, dem 22. April 2013. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, welches Jahr wir jetzt haben. Na gut. Sonstiges. Alter 19 Jahre. Größe 1,65 Meter. Gewicht 50 Kilo. Haare blond. Augen haselnussbraun. Tattoos. Eines Drachen auf der Wade und eines Sterns auf der Innenseite des linken Handgelenks. Rachel Amber, 19 Jahre. Wenden Sie sich mit Informationen bitte an Sheriff von Arcadia Bay. Okay. Die ist 19. Ja. Okay. Oh, hier sind ganz viele vermissten Poster. Crazy.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
Ja. Hier haben wir ein Plakat.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Diesen Freitag, die Bigfoots lassen die Erde erzittern. Die Bigfoots vs. The Razorbacks. 11. Oktober, Freitagabend, 19 Uhr, Blackwell Platz. Komm als Bigfoot, gewinne einen Preis, komm als Razorback und du landest auf dem Grill. Die beste Pizza in Arcadia Bay, ein Stück plus ein Getränk, $3,50. Okay. Interessant. So, wen haben wir hier? Hayden. Moin.
There's Hayden in his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream.
Okay.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Okay. Na gut.
Do you
Nathan?
really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Wirkt labil.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden.
Vortex Club?
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
Okay.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Okay, Rachel.
So you knew Rachel Amber.
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Okay, ach du Scheiße. Was mit ihr passiert?
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Aha, Rachel war im Vortex Club?
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No, Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Okay.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Okay. Interessant. Na gut. So, okay. Wen haben wir hier? Miss Grant.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition.
Mhm. Für was denn?
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sicher?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Das ist verrückt. Das hätte Rachel helfen können.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Entschuldigung, ich wollte... Nee, ich wollte nochmal zurückspulen, bitte. Mann.
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Scheiß drauf.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Diese Tat wird Konsequenzen haben. Ich weiß nicht. Sind Sicherheitskameras vielleicht doch gar nicht so schlecht? Oh Leute, ich weiß es nicht. Ich weiß es nicht. Eigentlich, es ist halt zu viel in den Wohnräumen und so, ne? Aber wenn da halt irgendwas passiert, kannst du es halt, ja. Scheiß doch, wir unterschreiben's. Wir unterschreiben's.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being...
So, das kennen wir, genau. Ja, sicher.
Sure, I always have time for you.
Kennen wir auch
David
schon.
Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put...
Kennen wir auch. Das hätte Rachel helfen können. Machen wir mal das.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage.
Bla bla. Ja, Sie wissen eine Menge.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you...
Leute, wir unterschreiben das, würde ich sagen, nicht.
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded.
Diese Tat für Konsequenzen
I better
haben.
read
Ich hoffe, keine
Lauren's
schlimmen.
text before he blows my phone up.
Ja, Moment. Ach du Scheiße. Bitte nach dem Unterricht einen Kaffee. Ich brauche eine Ausrede, nicht zu lernen. Bitte, sieh dir auf jeden Fall Nekromantik auf meinem Stick an. Mad Max, lass uns Kram in die Luft jagen. Moment, ich muss für einen Physiktest würfeln. Wenn wir das in die Luft jagen... Was? Wenn wir was in die Luft jagen, muss ich die Bahngeschwindigkeit messen. Ignoriere diese Nachricht nicht. Hi Max, kannst du meinen Stick mitbringen? Brauche Info und Platz. Hallo? Sorry, bin spät dran, verrückter Tag. Ich sehe dich auf dem Parkplatz, bin cool. Wirst schon sehen. Meine Kamera ist bereit, bis gleich, hoffentlich. Okay. Montag. Hatten wir das nicht schon gelesen? Ich weiß es nicht. Oh.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Ja, Moment. Erstmal gucken wir uns ja alles an, ja. Tagebuch öffnen, ja, und jetzt. So, was haben wir hier? Fotoalbum.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there.
Okay.
I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
Evan.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Weiß ich nicht, Eugene Smith?
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images. But you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
Ist, ey.
Sorry, I have to get back to my portfolio. No time for amateurs.
Okay, Moment.
No
Moment.
offense,
Ja,
Max.
Moment. So. Moin.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're...
Robert
Isn't
Dingster.
it Robert Dorneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between street photography and photojournalism.
Mann.
No portfolio peak for you.
Mist. Okay, nochmal. So,
Hey, Evan. Let's see.
kennen wir. Steve McCurry.
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Mann, du Arsch. Lass mich doch jetzt in dieses
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're...
Portfolio gucken. So, Robert Kappa.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
Ja, sehr gerne. Gucken wir mal.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Okay, interessant, ja. Gut.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
Wie war sie so?
What was she like?
She was like mercurial. You know what that means.
Of course I do, you snob. I know, I can be a little diva. What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Okay.
Sorry. I have to get back to my portfolio.
Alles klar. So, okay.
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
Ach, da müssen wir hin. Gut, dann gehen wir da noch nicht hin. Okay, was haben wir? Graffiti.
Clever.
Was steht denn da? Vortex Club. Okay.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies.
Na toll.
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
Was ist los?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
Ja, das stimmt.
You know him.
Ich habe ihn gemeldet.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
Ja, hoffen wir's mal, ne? Was bist du da eigentlich für eine Drohne jetzt hier?
I'm glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
Jo, bis später. So. Okay. Was haben wir hier noch? Guck mal hier.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert.
Okay.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Ja. Ja, warum nicht?
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Okay. Du, ja, du kennst ihn?
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Ach so, okay. Was mit ihr passiert?
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Ja, hoffen wir auch.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
Okay. Na gut.
Oh, that's a good posture.
Okay. Ja.
Good, good.
Mhm.
Best portrait ever.
Sehr schön. Super. Sehr gut gemacht. Sieht gut aus. Perfekt. Wunderschön. Diese Tat wird Konsequenzen haben. What? Warum wird das Konsequenzen haben? Ich frag mich, was für welche, ey. Oh Mann. Mit dir kann ich nicht reden. Okay. Justin.
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Natürlich, ja,
Oh,
ja.
yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Okay. Wir können zurückspulen.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max.
So, ja, kennen wir. Um Nose Slides zu üben.
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it.
Geil.
We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Tray Flip.
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Au. Ah. Voll in die Eier, Alter. Aua, aua. Das tut weh. Foto? Oh, ich weiß ja nicht. Hätten wir ihm nicht lieber fragen sollen, ob es ihm gut geht. Oh Mann.
Hey,
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You're not really a skate Betty, though.
Das war ich mal? Ich habe
I
keine Ahnung.
used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
I can tell. We need more girls out here. Rachel Amber and her punk friend used to skate with us.
Du kanntest Rachel?
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. And if anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
Okay, denkst mit Victoria
Do you
rum?
ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
Okay, cool. Danke. So, und mit ihm kann ich nicht reden. Und Trevor. Okay. So, hier haben wir wieder das Vermissten-Poster und hier haben wir ein Plakat.
I could go for a burger now.
Auf der Suche nach Magie und Abenteuer wirft den 20-seitigen Würfel. Schließt sich der Spielgruppe der Blackwell-Wissenschaftler an. Jeden Mittwoch im Wissenschaftssaal 15:15 Uhr. Spiel der Woche wird noch angekündigt. Basiswissen zu Spielregeln und Etikette erwünscht. Cosplay und Mädchen willkommen. Hungrig? Das Two Wells Dinner, der beste Burger Oregons. Deiner, ja. Deiner. Okay. Okay. Hier haben wir einen Baum. Da können wir uns hinsetzen. Warum auch immer. Naja.
So bizarro to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
Ja, das ist natürlich, nicht schön, ne? Naja. Okay, dann stehen wir mal wieder auf. So. Moin, moin. Shit.
Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends.
Okay. Hier haben wir noch mehr. Hier haben wir noch ein Flugblatt. Und
I'm
wir
sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Aha. Zu viel Information, Liebe in. Was? Zu viel Information, Entschuldigung. Lebe in der Gegenwart. Multitasking beschäftigt deinen Geist, nicht deine Seele. Soziale Medien sind kein Ersatz für die Realität. Besuche das Buddhismuszentrum 380 Schrader Road, Arcadia Bay, Oregon. Stopp das Mobbing. Niemand, der mobbt, hält sich für einen schlechten Menschen. Denk nach, bevor du handelst. Wenn du Gefahr läufst, jemanden zu mobben, versuche. Ja, wir stehen hinter dir. Bibelkreis. Auf der Suche nach anderen Christen für Lesungen und Diskussionen. Danke und Gott segne dich. Kontakt. Kate. Okay.
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Ja, okay. Lass uns hier noch gucken. Plakat.
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
Okay.
Otter power? I'm so not there.
Auswahl für das Otter-Schwimmteam. Otter sind flotter. Und kannst du zum Sieg schwimmen? 6. bis 8. September, 14 Uhr. Werde Mitglied eines der besten Highschool-Schwimmteams der Nation. Alles klar.
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
Blackwell Academy. Otter sind flotter. Schwimmteam 2012. Ja, das stimmt wohl. Wird ziemlich ausgelutscht. Hier haben wir noch ein Graffiti.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Wird vom Hai gefressen. Naja, Zigarettenstummel.
Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs.
Ja. Die Zigaretten. So, okay. Steckt denn da hier? Achso. Ein Eichhörnchen. Moin. So. Brooke.
Brooke actually has a drone? Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Liebend gern.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Wow. Alter.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though.
Ja.
What a
durchwühlen wir
complicated
einfach mal.
name for such a tiny drone.
B400. Okay. Yes. Können wir zurückspulen?
Sorry, Max.
Oh. Entschuldigung.
I have to focus
Ja,
on making
ja.
sure this drone doesn't
Oh,
crash.
ja. So, gucken wir uns das hier nochmal schnell
What a
an. Achso,
complicated name for such a.
okay.
Hi, Brooke.
Das ist eine High-Fly-Drohne.
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here,
Mhm.
give the drone a whirl around campus.
Geil. Oh, ich kann aber nicht fliegen. Weißt du. Schade. Oh, 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 das war knapp. Okay. Crazy. Ich bin ja richtig mit der Drohne fliegen, Junge. Okay, und wie lange fliegen wir jetzt damit rum hier? Wenn ich mal fragen darf. Ah, okay. Musst du was drücken, damit wir aufhören. Ansonsten hätten wir den ganzen Tag jetzt damit, ja, verbracht. Wird. Springbrunnen, da können wir uns auch hinsetzen.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
Ja.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
Hm. Das stimmt wohl. Foto. Okay. Dann hinsetzen. Haben wir wieder was zu erzählen, oder was?
This day has been
Ja.
so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Mhm. Okay. Dann können wir wieder aufstehen. Gut. So. Okay. Mit denen haben wir gesprochen. Was mit euch hier?
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
Ja, ich weiß noch nicht. Keine Ahnung.
I'm not sure yet. I mean, he's clearly a genius, but I don't agree with everything he says.
He does get a bit pretentious, but he's passionate and just says what he thinks. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Hm. Jetzt, wo du sagst, auf keinen Fall. Victoria?
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Oh. Okay.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Okay. interessant. Na gut. Von dir können wir kein Foto machen. Na gut. Okay.
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work. Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Okay, ja. Das können wir uns nicht angucken jetzt.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
Das können wir uns nicht mehr angucken. Okay. Gut, dann würde ich sagen, gehen wir zur Wohngruppe. Genau, zu dem Wohnheim.